Okay, there we go.
All right, we're back after the technical difficulties there.
Maybe we just wait for them. If they fast push, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna back up this.
All right. Where's the time? There we go.
No, they're not pushing fast.
Like nothing on
Alright, so we got the level 1 invade from Provo High, which from what I've seen from them, at least in previous years,
rushing
and from personal experience, very typical. You know,
Do we shove it under? Do we want to shove it?
Oh, no one on
so-
Pioneers knows that they're there yet.
Nope. They're just 5 stacking. Oh, but the Vayne moves. The
And Vayne is going to die here. There's no out.
Trash.
Split over to X-Man. And they're going from...
Course goes in. I don't know what he was doing. He's the ADC. He should not be going that far.
No.
They're running away. They get the flash out of the
Yeah, solid flash out of Yi.
Which
Won't matter too much. As he will just be jungling.
yeah. So he heads up to red side, which I don't know what he's doing. He's headed up to Warwick's red side, which they're gonna spot out real fast. And as Warwick, he doesn't win this at all.
He smites for help.
Smites for health, but
Grump will do the exact same, and Gecko has now got to run. But it's
so
way too easy for Grump to make that kind of play.
yeah.
And D is going to be significantly behind. X-Men looking to make trades with Brayden.
Yes, and
Instant flash.
Wow. Okay. He didn't need to flash there, but okay. I guess he felt the need to because of the ignite. Like, this is over. This is looking like a really strong level 1, or this is looking like a very strong early in Provo High.
really.
I don't think X-Man has actually played the Renekton in a while. Okay.
There you go.
That's another stun. And he'll...
There's no flash on Aurelia.
Yep.
But the stun won't do very much as there's no follow-up.
So Aurelia is forced to back after blowing. I think all her pots. Nope. After blowing pot, she's forced to back at 0 yes. And
Yes. It's gonna be hard to make that
X-Man
lane.
should crash the wave here. If he doesn't crash the wave, he's inting. But you know. And Aurelia is surprising. Okay, there's the TP. That's what I expected.
Looking at
Looks like we have an issue in the bot lane.
Vayne's going to flash.
Vayne flashes. They both take a turret shot. Kremlin
They
is
steal
stunned.
Forge's
Deals
ignite.
lots of damage.
No one dies. I know.
Unfortunately, it's all very close across the board except for top. We already talked about that, but you know, and what they should do here is they should push this and force their bot lane to take a really bad timer. Prim backs off. That's really good.
X-Man's looking
Yeah.
to get some more trades.
Dodges the stun. Okay.
Aurelia misses.
All right.
X-Man just wins trades.
Yep. X-Men wins trades early.
And Aurelia only had 8 CS.
Yep. Aurelia at 8 CS, 4 minutes into the game. That's he's 11 CS down. And that'll turn bad very quickly, especially since he's staying. If X picks up a kill here, the lane is just over for Aurelia. Bot lane's healed back up a little bit. Good poke from Jinx Rockets. He could have picked up all of those, but he didn't. I don't know what he's doing. He's inting. You know. Ye okay. Ye smites.
Yep.
I was looking pretty bad if he had gotten okay. Krim sitting in his wave.
Maybe we can go.
And X goes in for the trade and picks up the kill. Good job knowing that was really good by the Renekton knowing his damage, especially with the ignite.
Yep.
But yeah, Krim has to play it a little bit safe, especially since the wave is pushing into him. Or he could just straight up. Okay, he burns flash to avoid the.
I have this.
Ground
I will-
flash is in. Gets a kill.
And lives and
Ooh,
lives.
it's
lives. Chomp
less than 100
Chomp heals.
HP.
Yep. Pop the pot and walk away. Oh, but
Look
he
at-
is coming for this. He's looking for revenge.
For a response, can he get an Ivia to show up here?
I don't think he will. Oh, no!
But he walks in the turret and it's all over for him. And he
Lehi looks
is
into
going to be very behind.
all of these kills are on the top half of the map. Like,
Yep.
Renekton's feeling so good. He'll continue to be oppressive, especially since he picked up those steel caps. I think I would have liked to see a Bramble Vest instead, especially with the
Renekton healing. The
I,
Warwick.
yeah. Well, I'm talking about Renekton here. Sorry, I
Oh.
should clarify that. But I really would have liked to see Renekton pick it up because if the Yi ganks, like they're going to be doing negative damage to him instead of just 0 damage to him. X-Man's trying to freeze the wave. Good attempt from him. I don't think he'll be able to do it with this wait state.
Oh. The Krim looking to. And Brayden has almost accepted the fact. Maybe window shopping. Unable to.
Krim just goes window shopping, man.
The Brayden, yeah.
Yep. Meanwhile, Grump's taking Herald. Not Herald. That's Dragon. I have no idea where this. Okay, this Master Yi has no idea.
Christian Drake. He's got no idea. He still needs to get
Meanwhile,
rid
Krim
of 2
picked up
smites.
Another kill mid lane.
Very smooth. They got the Drake, no problem.
Yeah, this is looking like another stomp from Provo High.
Solid 3k gold lead.
Yep. And that's
mean-
all in the mid top jungle. Bot lane's been kind of right now.
If Lehi wants to look to win this game, they're gonna have to play a lot through their bot lane and
Yep.
a lot through late game. But they gotta make it to late game first.
Yep. If they make it to late game, I do think that they just straight up win, especially over this comp. Oh,
Yep.
Irelia.
Really gonna flash there.
Instantly has to burn the flash again.
Grump's gonna be pathing up the top side. It looks like he can probably find a gank onto Irelia, but he's gonna be there first, looking to maybe ward Herald. Nope. I'm not sure what Yi's doing here. There's no reason for Yi to be going here. Yi has just walked all the way to his red buff.
Alistair's over there, so just push.
Yeah. I mean, I think Yi could have backed there. Maybe he didn't have enough money for an item. I'm not sure if I would go Berserker's Screws on a jungler first. Maybe it works for him.
No, you typically does want to buy that, but that's just the
At this point in the game, I wouldn't just want Berserker's Greaves.
yeah. So actually, I really like this Iron Spike chain. This Iron Spike pick up by the okay, that's a double stun from the Alistar.
Jungler's here.
Jump
Forge Seek.
is your forge.
Flashes out. Stays alive.
What? Oh, okay.
And Vayne almost dies, but there's a fight in the mid lane.
There is a fight in the mid lane, but Krim should.
Doesn't find the
Yeah.
stone there. Gets the wall.
Krim just wins. Like
Ari ults with one of her charges
Ari-
out.
Ari is forced to ult there if she doesn't want to die again mid lane.
Yeah. And she doesn't
Right.
recall yet. She's trying to find a recall.
So,
safely.
tries it again. Fails it
Yeah,
again.
Grump knows exactly where he is.
Oh my goodness, this
Takes
is
the
a
world's biggest
disaster
long
in the
jump.
jungle.
Gecko will die again.
This is a tragedy.
Jazz is just trying to get as much CS as she can. Grump
Oop.
is here though. Grump could maybe look to get onto someone. He doesn't have ult
Okay.
though. Jinx trying to trade here. Finds a route.
Goodbye the Jinx.
Chorus is
But I
getting a
don't
little
think
bit
Jones
low.
1v1.
Guardian procced.
Ulti thrown. Field goal. Yay. Good job.
Yeah. Warwick
Did it.
coming in again.
Ooh.
Here's the Alistar. Just knocks him back.
Yep. And they walk
Nothing
out.
there.
Keep going, keep going.
They need to back here
Yeah. Right, watch
if they want to
heal.
be able to, you know,
back.
continue
Yeah.
playing the game. But
Bot side
They
look like
also
it's just
need
gonna get ganked again. There's no wards to detect. Warwick's now gonna invade. Maybe look on finding a kill into Ari. Yep. Right there.
Yeah.
Ari gets the charm.
instant charm comes out, but
Warwick
there's-
doesn't have ult still. So right
Who's
now
got
he's
the
just
hat?
causing chaos.
chaos incarnate.
Snow plating.
Man.
X just
Getting a free
straight up
trade.
comes in on this. What's the items looking like? So they're both going for the same items. They're both going Blade of the Ruined King, but this Renekton is just so far ahead. He's up 57 CS. If you're an Irelia player, this just feels
So
awful.
Warwick's here to save the gank.
Uh,
And he's just gone.
Yeah, about that.
Just as quickly as he can Q to get off the screen. Grump shows up and finds another.
Yep.
And the
X-Men
third
goes
wave
for
is
the
there.
dive and
And he gets
complete
it clean.
Clean pickup. He should have kept those there because the jungler is dead. He's completely safe. Should have proxied that wave, waited for the wave to crash, and he would have been fine. But, you know, I'm not playing Renekton. That's okay.
Yeah, Lehi's hopes of winning are slowly dwindling as the only people left that can possibly carry this game are Vayne and Alistar.
Not even Alistar at this point.
Yeah.
They're riding on the Vayne train, man. Like,
We are ahead. Sweet. And
A good wall to keep him out. Both ignites procced. Rift Crim looking to go egg form, but it doesn't matter.
he has V up. He just
Rift Crim's the enough damage
Oh,
to kill Pikachu again for
coming up in a bit.
the third time.
so no.
Gotta be looking at what Yi's trying to do here. Looking to gank Anivia. I think he might find that that's the
But
wrong
that's-
idea.
Um,
Oh my
no.
lord.
that's just a lot of damage, and Yi does not do
Anivia
damage.
E
so
absolutely pops the Yi.
I'm a little bit intrigued by this Yi, the instant flash, but he's not gonna get
Yes,
away.
It seems like we've seen this play so many times. This time Grump and
Oh,
X-Men is just gonna get even more gold. I mean,
and I was almost worried for this top lane for a minute.
yeah, it looks. I mean, if there weren't too many kills happening on top side, I really would have the late game. But X-Men has just absolutely stomped Irelia into the ground, and looking to do it the
Right.
same.
Oh,
Gecko.
that's a lot of damage.
Gecko will also fall to the exact same cause.
And if you're in chat, feel free to drop any questions, comments, concerns you might have. You know, we're just kind of chilling. They're up 14-0. No plates have been taken. No deaths. No nothing. Like,
And that's
it got
the
real.
second
Oh,
turret. Is
okay. Pikachu lands. Oh,
that he
oh
immediately
my
damage.
gosh. That's
Oh my
I don't know why he zoned you there.
It looks like
but he
there
did.
might have been a fat finger on the stopwatch.
That's a really good hook. But the
Towards the
flash,
make it the good
okay.
hook.
Ulti follow.
Kicked back.
Yep.
Vayne. Oh, another.
Okay. Oh, that was really
Just let him
good.
know Star can do it.
Really
He was
good.
running in. The best thing he can do is
Yeah.
just run him back.
Yep. Kill is donated over to the Jinx, and that's exactly also where you want your gold now. Like, right now, Lehi is so far behind, like, it's not funny.
You gotta
It's a
find a
10
miracle
gold
Baron.
difference at 14 minutes. That's a lot of gold.
Right
Meanwhile,
now, we're-
Blue is donated over to the Anivia, which he's going to absolutely love.
if we pay attention to more top side of the map here, Irelia and Ari could easily maybe try and find a kill into Renekton if they time the CC right. The Ari just moves to the mid lane,
Yeah, no,
and
Renekton
it's not gonna matter. Ari,
it doesn't matter. The flash follow, okay. Yi comes out.
Ari's got to show up. X-Man can just keep taking base right now.
Yep.
He won't, but he could have. As there are 3 on the bot half of the map, Ari just kind of took a stroll in the park, really. There's nothing really happened.
How dare
And at this point in the game, no one's really trading that much, that we're just watching everyone clear ward.
except for you.
No, you took it!
Yeah. Hey,
I Blue buff going over to Rip Prim. Or his second one, actually. Denying the blue buff. Lehi is slowly getting choked out. There's nothing going for Lehi right now.
That was a really good Nautilus. If I would be genuinely surprised if they don't ban Nautilus next game. Like that's
Kachan
like
maybe looking to try and trade
Puts it the appropriate
with Warwick, same level.
any kill.
3 show up from both sides. No, wait, sorry. Only 2 on PHS. Nautilus hook coming in from behind. And Jinx is going to be so strong that she's going to start carrying this fight. Rivkrim ends up staying alive with the egg form. Double kill going over to Jinx.
Yeah, we need to take every single game serious because we need to get better. We need to draft to try to get better.
14, almost 15k gold lead here for Provo High. It's so far ahead. No objectives, as you can see in that top left corner. No Drakes, no Barons, no towers for the blue side. It looks like they might be able to end right here through the mid wave. There's no reason for Gecko to go in here. If they want a shot at this, they should try and put all 5 members here, but X-Men is forcing Vayne and Aurelia to show up topside. Riff Crim's damage on his E is devastating to anyone who gets really right-clicked by it.
Yeah.
All 4 of them grouping up, maybe to look to gank X-Men.
No, they just wire slots.
EP coming in from the one-shot Anivia E. And fleed immediately. Master Yi's gonna die to Chorus. They'll take this turret, it's free. All-Star can't do anything to stop him. X-Man could look to kill here. Claims a cool 140 gold from killing Irelia. And Grump finds another kill there. Bot turret goes down. Bot inhibitor goes down. Renekton's about to take the top turret down. Top inhibitor almost down. I wouldn't be surprised if they take the middle inhibitor too. Here's their chance to try and finally stop X-Man. Gecko needs to find a Q. He doesn't do it, he'll die again. A great hook coming from Forge CK. Renekton will take up the double kill. I'll start finding a knockback. It's not going to be enough. Inhibitor falls. Vayne's about to fall. She's too close to the Jinx. Jinx finally gets pushed back. X-Man. And that is the first kill for Lehi. Lehi has finally found a kill here in this game. They won't get perfectly swept here, but with the kills being 1-32, it's hard to say that Lehi can make a comeback. The base is going down as there are way too many minions. Aurelia is just waiting in base. And that will be the game. Don't forget to watch game 2 shortly after the break.
The game. Are you ready now? Wobber. Are you good there yet? Yeah. I was.
What?
Is Nitro almost.
I'm just kidding. I love that. Not me too.
Yeah, man.
They didn't even play now.
Through the fish. Supposed to be banned.
Did?
Really?
Did we ban the nom?
Oh.
Okay. I was like, what?
You want to leave the door open? Okay.
All right, we're here with game 2. Lehi and Provo have swapped sides. Provo now on the blue side. Lehi now on red. And we've got different looks for each draft this time around. We've got Grump on a more farming jungler. And this time we have Teemo jungle on Lehi's side. We'll get our objective timers up here. We've got a little bit of shenanigans looking to go down. PHS has their own ADC out in the open. Gecko completely sees them. Will they do anything about it though? Leona is camping nearby. Syndra could also walk in. They'd have a good 3v3. They choose to go in. Teemo hesitates for a minute, and they will just go with poking some quick damage out. Get the glacial augment off. Nothing serious. With the buffs coming up now, they will race each other. And we'll see how Teemo's look is going. They kite that out a fair bit, almost gets a little bit of damage onto their support. They'll walk back to the lane, and Teemo will move past with his blue, but down.
Keep it right.
Syndra
Freeze.
looking to get some quick trades, knows that Kassadin is more of a champ once he levels up farther.
I'd actually rather say vote for Dragon in this book.
Alright, I can solo do it.
Yeah, just freeze.
Forge and Chorus trying to win the race to level 2 right here.
Tank.
They're up 3 minions. And X-Men, we're seeing almost this very similar matchup between X-Men and Braden this match. Same Irelia, but the Renekton from last game is now Garen, and Garen has already gotten tons of damage onto Braden. Braden's just standing there. Is he shopping? It's a free first blood over to Garen, but very soon after, Forge CK lands a hook. Ignite comes out from Forge as well. But Jim will stay alive, but they don't have very much sustains.
Alright, wait for. Yeah.
Forge, rooted again. And Garen is probably going to be able to wave manage this. Very similar look to last game with top side with the quick CS lead. Stun goes out. Krim looking for an early kill. It's not going to find it. X-Man just doing more damage, keeping them away. Forge almost lands the root there. But in turn, Jin does. Guardian proc. Chorus is falling low. His heal gets procced. Killer Strike finds a kill for Lehi. Fiddlesticks is here and he's going to keep Forge CK alive. Krim now no mana. It's very hard to be oppressive on Syndra without mana. 1-1, already a better look for Lehi this game. X-Man's looking to bush cheese Braden though. It happens. Silence goes off. Braden needs to find a root. He ends up flashing instead. Gecko is really low, but there's no mana to follow up. The ignite goes off. Gecko has fallen to Rift Krim there with a nice little flash ignite cheese. Grump looking to find the kill into Kassadin. Kassadin can't do very much. He's still level 4. And he will fall to Grump on Fiddlesticks. Just in case anyone was wondering, in the league, the total wins before the match today had started, Provo was sitting undefeated and Lehi had 1 loss. Krim looking to do some quick damage there. The bot lane going better than Lehi had it last game. Rifkrim looking to bully this Kassadin out. Kassadin's going to be playing very safe for most of the game. As we look here, both junglers are playing more of a farming type, especially until level 6. Both of them become champions at that point in time. But Grump has done a much better job than Gecko has, as he's practically twice the farm now.
Let them- They'll probably get 6.
Gecko only level 4. His ult can't really start impacting the rest of the map until he hits 6.
Teemo's here.
And there's a strong wave pushing into X-Man. He can maybe set up a freeze with that.
Shot the
Right. I'm walking down.
And Rifkrim just going to be trying to push Kassadin out as much as he can. Keep as much farm away from him. Pushes him back. Rifkrim finding some poke. With ult advantage, Kassadin uses his own. It's back up again, though. He finds more poke. This could be a kill right here. Rifkrim hits 6, uses ult, but it's not enough as Pikachu has found his kill. Gecko clearing a control ward. He still has his own Krugs to do. He'll be making his way topside.
He's invading go.
And right now, Lehi has a much better look than they had last game. The flash ult comes out from Grump. And similar will happen to Pikachu. Pikachu will get out. He's in vision, though. That'll determine what Fiddlesticks does next. He'll move back to the bot side of the map, maybe to set up a dragon.
Okay, now.
Much better look for Lehi this game.
Doesn't really matter.
But still, Provo High with the 1k gold advantage.
As long as we deny this, that's all. that matters.
We're looking at a fight here right now. Jazz is going to fall very fast. I think moving in there from Morgana was not the brightest move. He moves straight into Rifkrim. And the Black Shield is far too late for Morgana to get out. Morgana had maybe like 10 more seconds on Flash and she could have made it out. Free Drake.
Maybe.
It's a win Drake.
Yep.
Which is probably better for Provo. If they start stacking Drakes early, they won't have to worry about getting win Drake
Heard.
for their soul.
Thought I heard.
Over wall.
Sitting at massive CS leads in the top lane. With a couple of ganks coming from Fiddlesticks. Oh, and a nice ult comes out from X-Man to get an ult onto Irelia. Irelia will fall once again. Nothing new for this top lane. X-Man blocking all over Irelia. Pikachu looking for a nice little ult there. Rifkrim trying to trade it even. Pikachu knows his damage, knows his health, and knows his matchup as he just barely stays alive there to get the kill. And Pikachu is going to be a threat late game with 2 kills already. 4 Dark Seal stacks. Brayden really needs to just stay on the turret as he moves to lane. He has no idea where X-Man and Grump are. They could move to gank at any moment. They won't, obviously, as no one's in the top half of the map other than Irelia.
Yeah, just heal with shield up.
Teemo's coming down.
Alright, yeah, no.
Forrest still has not hit 6 yet. That will be huge onto Samira once he does.
Want to damage the wave.
Jazz just using his 4 shots to poke them down as much as he can. Fiddlesticks is in the area. Grump, not quite. They're looking at a gank angle right here, but Syndra already knows that the gank is there. It won't happen. Not sure if it needs to. And Teemo throws his ult down right on top of a control ward as he clears the control ward.
Walking.
Teemo looking to invade the blue or at least provide protection. Maybe find a kill through his ult and Grump dying to the blue. But it looks like he might grab the blue. Not sure. Yep, he's looking to smite away the blue.
Just wait.
However, with no smite, Obviously, Provo does not know that he smited there, but that could make a very good look for Herald, as X-Man's looking to come in for Gecko. And it's just too easy for X-Man. He's way too fed. He's got 74 CS, a 200 gold shutdown, and 3 kills to his name.
It's too late.
All ultimates available for anyone, and Pikachu once again finds Rift Krim. However, it'll be the ult coming from Gecko that will claim the kill. Samira ult comes down, but that kill is highly likely to go to Jazz. But Forge CK looking to find the ignite. It's enough to get the kill. The auto isn't enough for Morgana, and it'll be Provo's bot lane winning that fight. This is actually Grump here fighting the Teemo. However, it may have looked to Teemo that it wasn't. Teemo now in the top river. And a well-placed ult is able to get a great Zanya's. Will it be enough? Syndra's almost there. And Grump will stay alive. It's a very cleanly played. Good stopwatch. Very well played. The ult's just barely not enough for X-Man. He gets the auto anyway. As Garen can run super fast. There aren't any minions for Irelia to Q2, especially on the other side of her turret. Rivkrim might be too close here. This is Cassidy. She's
Pushed in.
He's trying to play against Cassidy, however, forced to back off a little bit. He goes in for the all-in and he finds the kill. But more importantly, we're on the bot lane. Force CK's ult coming down. It won't really impact very much of this lane. As they run away, X-Men might be too far in. The Teemo Q comes out and he's able to kite it. Much better look for Gecko jungling this game. As opposed to his Master Yi.
Oh, they had that.
Grump trying to chase Teemo. He suspects that there might be a shroom nearby and he runs out.
Oh, yeah.
The bot lane of Lehi is looking to maybe try and find a kill onto their ADC here. To try and give more of a match to Provo's bot lane. Or CK gonna clear a ward here. Killer Strike has found the QW combo.
Yeah.
Jin does not follow up with the W.
Well, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take the Herald.
Oh,
Provo maybe looking for a Drake angle here, but Pikachu is looking for another kill into Rift Krim. His ult is up. It's too much damage. And Pikachu finds another kill. It's happening on repeat. But the exact same is happening topside as the ult comes down. But Grump looks like he's been caught out here. There's no one to help him. The mid lane has already died. Forge CK is going in, but that might be a mistake. As the root comes down, Forge CK will die. And a double kill over to Jazz the Chump on this Jin. Lehi making this look like a much closer game. Teemo shrooming the pit to try and keep people. Or no, that's not a shroom, that's just a control ward. X-Men will take the first turret, gain bonus gold for his team. Pikachu almost. Oh, he's looking for it, and he finds it. And Pikachu now at 5-1-1 as opposed to the Syndra 1-6-3. Chorus falls to the roots. They keep coming out. He decides to go in. He's falling back to his support. He fires his ult and he's still alive. Jin has to be a little bit safe as the support's not there. A great root comes down and they get outplayed by the Provo bot lane. Grump comes in to find the ult. He's going to find the kill into Morgana. Gecko, however, it's up to him to try and find a comeback kill, but he'll just make it out alive. Probably a better decision. There are tons of traps in the mid lane. It looks like they'll see most of them here.
just keep up, right? I'll take it.
And now there needs to be some kind of jungle gank to mid to keep Rifkrim's laning phase alive, because Pikachu is getting very fed. This Cassidy will be a monster. Grump's got to run away. Pikachu knows he's in danger. He knows that he might get collapsed on right here. Ford CK has been a monster with his hooks right now. Pikachu comes in. A great flash from Rifkrim to stay alive. Rifkrim's looking to find more damage though as Ford CK is here. Pikachu ults out on the Cassidy. Stay alive. Ford CK looking to maybe clear up some vision. There's also a stealth ward in there he might not get. He won't get it. And they will retain vision lane. Samira moving in with Forge. Forge is perma-rooted, but it hardly does any damage as he is Leona. X-Man.
I have ult.
It's just too easy. There's nothing that Braden can do up there to fight Garen. Garen's way too far ahead. Almost 100 CS now for the gap on top lane. Cassidy coming to proxy the bot wave. This might be a problem for Provo High's bot lane. Cassidy moving up to a control ward. Syndra might die here again. A good pushback from Rifkrim. But Cassidy has ults and they're ready.
Can you hear her?
Chorus looking to find his ult there to connect. He flashes inward for his heroic play. He's been dancing on a Morg W the entire time. He'll fall to the Jhin. Then, oh no, Jhin will fall. That's the Morgana. X-Man steps on a shroom. He'll have to walk away. He can't contest that turret anymore. Irelia looking for a play maybe on Fiddlesticks. He'll leave it. Irelia will leave it alone. And the bot lane of Provo High is starting to take down this turret. It looks like they might get it here. But the opposing minion wave shows up. They get it just barely in time before they take any damage. Probably going to see a mid-bot switch from Provo High, possibly even from Lehi, but it looks like Irelia is playing in the mid lane right now. And X-Man running Irelia down. Very strong silence comes off, and Irelia just has to back away with half of her health. X-Man's looking to dive. He has ult, but they funnel the kill into Chorus to try and keep the game alive.
Mix might be giving me a run for my money from this last KDA.
I can.
Clears a free ward, collects some free money,
Okay.
but it looks like he might be in trouble here as there's a brawl about to start. Cassidy is nowhere in the area though. And X-Man has claimed the enemy red buff. They don't know it. And they're looking for maybe Jhin. Nope, 4CK just backing off. Fiddlesticks is very away, and once again, Cassidy
Oh, I have ult.
is causing a lot of havoc for Provo High to deal with. However, Cassidy's lane phase is not enough to keep the gold lead away from Provo High. Hextech Drake going over to the blue side, Provo High side. And it will be
Ults up in 5.
a Hextech Soul, but it won't be for a long time as there's a 2-1 drink count
Sorry, that was really bad for me. I said
on the side of Provo High with 2. Looking to steal away the jungle of Teemo, try and keep him behind. If Krim takes that blue buff. And the Grump is going to go over to, or the Grump is going to go over to Grump. 4CK was on a ward there, they might look to pick him off. But Cassidy's recalling, they won't. Cassidy doesn't recall, there could be some shenanigans. But the ult from Fiddlesticks and the flash is too much. 4CK Can maybe find a hook here. Not quite enough range. Won't move in. Black Shield will also keep her safe from being rooted and stunned.
Yeah, I just
X-Man's gonna 1v1 underneath the turret. And without Brayden moving anywhere, he will die. Cassidon moves out just fine. They take that bot turret and extend their gold lead. They've almost reached 10k in the gold lead. Rifkrim will finally be taking this mid lane turret, as there's no means for the red side to defend it. He's going to hit a shroom here. Won't matter too much, and Garen getting the top turret. Cassidon needs to answer and fast, and Garen needs to move out. He is level 15 compared to the Cassidon 14, but Cassidon 14 is very scary to deal with, especially when Cassidon has 5 kills. And Garen has gotten himself into a mess. He can't pick a target. And it will be Pikachu on Cassidon finally shutting down for a 700 gold bounty from Garen. And Lehi will very much take that. A good root coming out for CK, trying to stun, cause as much havoc as he can. But they're looking too strong in this team fight to stop. So we're looking at 22 minutes elapsed. And we're looking at a better state from Lehi, but don't be fooled because there is an 8k gold lead difference. The items are mostly onto Cassidon as he's that fully stacked Seraph's Embrace.
I'm walking top.
Compared to Rifkrim's tier 2 boots and his Everfrost.
so far my ult has just been
They claim that simple 250 gold objective bounty. And TP comes in. Cassidon might be too far in here. He flashes out. He's safe for now. Looking for Chorus. Chorus has to watch out. Pikachu finds it and he gets out. X-Men uses his ult to smite him out. Jazz the Chump